Hello guys, and welcome to another video tutorials on how to create a website. In the previous videos, I shared with you guys how to choose a domain name. I think that was in part 1, and in part 2 I shared with you how to set up your web host, and in part 3 I shared with you guys how to add your logos, and part 4 I think we talked about how to set up some pages and how to add widgets to your website. And today we are going to continue on how to create pages such as the About Us page, the Service page, and the Contact Us page. Please remember that at the end of the last video, that is part 4, we talked about how to create the home page. So if you haven't subscribed, you might want to consider subscribing so that you don't get to miss out on other important videos such as this. Now, create pages such as the About, the Service, and the Contact Us page. Creating a classic web page is even easier to do in WordPress than working on your home page. Go into pages, go to add new, and you will see this interface that is showing on your screen. And pages, you can add the title and select a layout. Every page needs a title, so start by adding one where it says add a title, for example, About Us or Contact Us page. Next, pick a page layout. If you are creating a standard page, you can go with the first one on the list, single row, but to speed up things, you can choose from the template library. For that, click on the blue button. You will see a window letting you pick from a range of pre-made pages sections. If you're working on your About page, for example, you can quickly find and use the following blocks. As you can see on this interface, just click on the Insert button next to the block you like, and it will be added to the page. From there, you can further customize it and change the text or replace the image. As you can see, look at our design now. I think it's getting beautiful, isn't it? When you're done, click on the Publish button in the top right corner of your screen. You can follow the same process when working on your Contact Us page or your Service page as well. Just pick different pages blocks from the template library. For example, these should work great on the Service page. You can see on the interface that is showing on your screen. Next, if you want to add a new page element by hand, instead of using the template, click on the plus icon that's in the top left corner of the editor interface. You can see it right there. This is the plus icon I'm talking about, and any block you select there will be added at the bottom of your page. Here, what is a new paragraph block looks like. As you can see, you can edit it freely, change the properties of the text, plus there are color settings in the right sidebar as always. Remember to click publish when you're done. Now let's look at creating the blog page. You see, the blog page is where the listings of your most recent blog posts can be found. And the good news is that the blog page already has been created for you. This happens when you install WordPress and the Nerve theme. You can see that page by going to pages, and then you can look at the different pages you have. You may see About Us page, you may see the blog page as well. Click on the view and link to see your blog page in action. Adding new blog post. To add a new blog post, simply go to post and click on add new. As you can see here, you go to post, you click on add new, and that will you can then add your new post. Does this interface remind you of anything? Yes, this is the same editing environment that we use when creating standard pages. Very easy. Now you can set up your navigation menu as well. With a range of good looking pages created, the next step in our quest is to create a website or to set up your navigation or a website menu. The menu is what your visitors will use to go from page to page on your website. Go to appearance, go to menu, and then from there you can click on new menu. As you see, appearance, menu, and then you can click on new menu. Now here's how to create your first menu step by step. Look at the screen there. As you can see, add menu, everything is showing there. You start by adding a title. The menu title doesn't really matter, but it helps to recognize your menu amongst other menus. Yes, you can have more than one menu. The second thing to do is to select the pages to be added to your menu. You can also add other items to your menu, like posts or custom links. Click on the Add Menu button to add the selected pages to your menu. Drag and drop menu items to arrange the links in order of importance. Select a menu display location. This offers from theme to theme. In this case, set your menu to the primary location that will display on the menu in the header. And lastly, save your menu. At this stage, you see your menu on the home page in all its category. Now, what happens is that at this point in time, your website is already becoming functional, isn't it? I mean, we have set up your home page, we have set up your About Us page, we have set up your service page, and now we have created a menu for you. And I think at this point in time, if you can now look at your website, you just click on View as a Visitor. You will see that your website is almost done, but then we still have some things to add. Like you can see in step 7, we are going to add an online store or an e-commerce. This is for some of you who would like to sell stuffs on your website, but that will be done in the next video tutorials. That is part 6 of our video tutorials. Well, if you like this video, you might want to consider subscribing and like it, share it with your neighbors so that you can be able to share the knowledge and also create a functional website for your business. Thank you for watching our videos, and see you in part 6 of our video tutorials. Ciao.